mentioned, the SEC has been excellent when you talk about hiring better coaches. Bruce Pearl was amazing at Tennessee, and boy, what he's done at Auburn has been just fantastic, taking the Tigers to the Final Four as the unanimous #1 team in the land. Took over here in the 2014-15 season. It has been a decade of excellence, and we're delighted to have Bruce Pearl with us here. And once again, as I mentioned earlier, it is Outlive Day here at Auburn, which is Auburn is dedicated. They've done a great job raising money for cancer screening and prevention. That QR code there on Bruce's shirt will get you right there so you can help that cause if you can. Bruce, we're talking a lot about the SEC and how good the league has been top to bottom. Yet your team is the unanimous #1 team in the country, and it stands atop this league. How would you describe the ceiling for your team right now?
Well, Reese, it's first of all, it's great to be back at Neville Arena in front of the best fans in college basketball.
I tried.
So good. You're so good. And listen, and we're grateful for you guys. By the way, I thought Stephen A. Smith was in that last segment. I thought you guys were going to throw down. I really thought that. Didn't you think it was going to be a fight? It's tremendous. I feel a real responsibility. When it came to Auburn, Auburn's men's basketball program wasn't competitive, and I knew what that was like at Tennessee. You lose to Auburn, and all of a sudden you lose your chance of going to the NCAA tournament. We were no longer going to be a bottom feeder, and so we wanted to hold up our end in this league, and I think so many other programs are doing it. This team right here is battle-tested. We play the toughest, most ambitious schedule in college basketball, and we're 17-1 right now. But I can tell you, I don't know how many games we got left. We can win them all. We could lose every single one of the games. So the teams that stay humble, hungry, healthy, have the best chance and continue to get better are the teams that are going to be there at the end.
Coach, you've had so much success as a head coach, and you've also had really talented freshmen. And you've got one in particular on this team, Tahaad Pettiford. How would you describe what makes him special?
Well, first of all, he's got Jersey stones. He's got some stones, right? He's not afraid of them.
City guard.
City guard. He's a city guard. I'll tell you the second thing. I want to give his family credit. I tell you, all of us here are at college or at university. Our families, the people that have sent us here, that love us, that want to put us in the best possible position. Tahaad's dad and his family put him in highly competitive situations and wanted him to be coached. They wanted him to be held accountable. They wanted him to go to class and be a student athlete. And as a result, he's just done things the right way. He also is on a team of seniors that embraced him. And Tahaad every day does not want to disappoint the group of seniors that he came here to play with and maybe win a championship with.
Bruce, roster construction and evaluation, to me, are the two most important things in winning in college basketball. You're 8 for 8 basically with your transfers. How did you learn to basically collect and create a team in terms of developing chemistry? And what's your philosophy on evaluation? Because you have hit home run after home run with guys that basically weren't recruited very heavily.
Yeah, you know, Seth, I think sometimes less can be more. And taking some older guys and some guys that have been overlooked. I'd like to think that I grew up kind of being overlooked, that people didn't see me coming. I hope they still don't see me coming. I'm way better as the underdog, and so I want guys that started at Morehead State and got overlooked and weren't on a shoe company AAU team like Janai Broom, who's got a chance to be the best player in college basketball. He goes to work every day trying to prove that he belongs and that he's a great player. I think also in being honest in recruiting, if you don't want the 13 best players that are available to you, you can only start 5. Only, there are only so many shots to go around. So I think John Shire did an amazing job with his program, building talent with some really talented players, but then against some older dudes that are just grateful to be playing in front of great fans and having such great support. So that's a part of roster, construction.
And also, BP, I think older players know how to play through adversity because of the experience. I don't really use the word adversity. I look at it as more as opportunities, right, to grow or to learn. So let's talk about the opportunity of losing Janai Broom. What strategies did you implement? What did you learn about your team through this time before you get him back on the court?
Well, we were able to win at South Carolina, at Georgia, and Mississippi State at home without him, and that wasn't easy because, we are a much better team with Janai Broom. We are a much better offensive team with Janai Broom because you can run everything offensively through him. He can score one-on-one on the block. You double him. He's going to kick it out to great shooters. He's a tremendous offensive weapon, so you have to find other ways to score. Like against one of the best defensive teams in the country in Tennessee tonight, it's going to be hard for hopefully both teams to be able to score. But it's a next man up mentality. How about this? Jaheim Hudson, who was a backup at SMU, came to Auburn, okay? knowing that he really probably wasn't going to start. We don't beat Georgia at Georgia without Turtle, Jaheim Hudson. And that's what roster construction is all about. Your 8th man, your 9th man. It's the sum of its parts.
Bruce, when I hear you say less can be more, I take great comfort in that. And I know it bothers Reese Davis, because for him, more can be a lot more.
Bruce, Andre, and I had great hair. All three.
But is this the best offensive team you've had here at Auburn? And if so, why?
Couple of factors. First of all, I've got one of the best minds in college basketball as my offensive coordinator, Mike Burgermaster. I've got one of the best defensive minds in college basketball, Stephen Pearl, as my associate coach. And I've got a phenomenal coaching staff, Ira Bowman in player development. But, Jay, I think our guards can all shoot the basketball. I mean, we have 4 or 5 guards out there that if they can see it, they can make it. So no matter what you run, you have to guard us out there on the perimeter, which then opens up driving lanes. It opens up things on the inside. But, look, it's going to be defense and rebounding that's going to win championships. Yes, the fact that we have guys that you got to guard makes us harder to guard. But at the end of the day, the team that wins the rebounding battle tonight is going to be the team that's going to win this game.
All right, quickly here, we got a chance to see Broome tonight?
I think so. I think there's a chance. Listen, he's going to warm up. You know, you guys were at practice yesterday. He went yesterday, but he didn't really push it. He wants to play. But if in warm-ups he doesn't feel good about it, he's not going to play. But I'm guessing with you guys here, with these guys here, Janai Broome is going to take. That's my guess.
That's a breaking news. And Grandpa here, right? Yeah.
I got a question. Steven get any paternity leave with the baby?
My God.
This lady's born. I mean, you giving him a day or 2 off?
You have to get pat leave after you win the championship.
Look, back in the day when we had kids, it's like, look, could you drop a little bit more Pitocin on? Right now we have skin to skin. I asked Steven, are you breastfeeding? Do you need to miss? But they get skin to skin now, Seth. Like he's going to spend some time. But you know what?
So you say Steven
Oh, my God. Hey, it's Lady Marie.
Yeah.
It's Lady.
Headphones.
Lady.
Congratulations, man. Got the new grandbaby here, a family affair here. Stephen Pearl, new father. There's Bruce's new granddaughter. Congratulations to everybody involved. Tennessee and Auburn tonight. Good to see you, buddy. Congratulations.
Lion King.
Still to come, Cooper Flag and the Dukies. Big game on the road today. We'll break that one down. Also, look at in addition to Kansas and Houston. Look, we had a whole Lion King moment, or maybe I should say, no, I'm not going to say Tiger King. That doesn't work for sure. Tiger Queen here.